Hello, and welcome to sessions 1 and 2 for the Planning Life Group. We are excited about what God is going to do through this life group over the next 8 weeks. And this is weeks 1 and 2 of what you need to do concerning your life group. By now, you should have received your syllabus. Your syllabus will contain all of the step by step things that you will need to do for homework, how you need to access your participants guide, how you will need to read your book, Phenomenal Woman Girl, That's You, to stay on track with the other ladies in your life group. And so, what I'm going to do today is give you the answers to the fill in the blank that is in your participants guide. For sessions 1 and 2, that is numbers 1 through 4. And so we're going to go through those answers so that you can have them to be able to, just in case you missed the instruction with the ladies, or you are taking this as a life group apart from New Life and apart from me, and you have this video for your first and second sessions. And so let's get into it, can we? All right. So, number 1 in your planning workshop or planning life group is my plan. It's that simple. Number 1 is my plan made plain. Write the vision, make it plain. I believe this is the time, this is the session, this is the life group to start to do what Habakkuk 2:2 says, which is write the vision, make it plain. New Living Translation. Let's look at some different translations of that. New Living Translation says, "Then the Lord said to me, write my answer plainly on tablets so that a runner can carry the correct message to others." That's why it's important to write. Whenever you have something in your spirit and it's just in your head, or it's just you think about it, but you never put it down on paper. That is the sweet spot of getting it done, is writing it down. The English Standard Version says, "And the Lord answered me, write the vision, make it plain on tablets so that he may run who reads it." So that whatever is on your heart to do, whatever you are working toward, whatever you are planning toward, that when you write that down, when you make a plan, when you sit down and count the cost, when you do those things on paper, get you a journal, get you your participants guide, get your Phenomenal Woman Girl That's You book, which has areas where you can write. You want to do that. Listen to the message version of this. And then God answered, write this. Write what you see. Write it out in big block letters so that it can be read on the run. This vision message is a witness pointing to what's coming. It aches for the coming. It's trying to get out, and it's trying to get out of you. It can hardly wait. It doesn't lie. If it seems slow in coming, wait. Because once it is in the heart of God and in your heart, you write it down, you wait on it. It's on its way. It will come right on time. So clearly, a tablet is needed, right? If you're taking this life group with us, we have journals and just tablets that we're going to give to you. But just get you, and it doesn't have to be deep or profound. A 99-cent composition book from the dollar store will work. You want it to be simple in order for for your purpose to have action. Okay. Number 2. So that's number 1, my plan. Number 2, my plate. PLATE, my plate. Be realistic about what is currently on your plate. You have 116 approximate waking hours in a week. And that's if you're getting 8 hours of sleep at night. And how many of us are doing that? I mean, I'm recording this video right now. It's 1 a.m. So, how many can realistically devote um, some time? How realistic is it for you to devote some time to what you're planning to do now, what you are working on now, the thing that you are writing out a plan for now? How realistic is it based on what is on your plate now? So what are you doing now? What can you stop doing now in order to start doing this? Luke 14:28 says, "For which of you desiring to build a tower does not first sit down and do what? Count the cost, whether he has enough to complete it. Okay. So number 2 is my plate. Number 3, my push. Push, my push. What do I need to push me? What do I need to encourage me in this area right now? Do you need a mentor? Do you need an example? Do you need a success story? Do you need seed money? Do you need additional resources? Would an extra job be in order right now? How do you need to budget to make this happen right now? What is the Lord saying concerning this right now? What are those things? What do you need to push you right now? I always tell the story about how at one point I was in Weight Watchers, and that did not motivate me to go to these meetings, get on the scale, and you lost a pound. You lost 2 pounds. Okay, you know that was not worth the drive, and so that did not push me to do what I needed to do. So I know what my motivators are. So I know what my push is. Understand your push and then pursue that. Hebrews 10:24 says, and let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds. Okay. Number 4, my partner. Who can I partner with to make this less scary? Okay. If you have an existing partner, being a husband, then you want to make sure that they are connected to what it is that you're laying out. How would you, uh, Amos 3:3 says, do two walk together unless they have agreed to do so. You want to make sure that you are on one accord with your uh, marital partner, as well as any business partners that you are going into a new venture with, making sure that the thing that you are writing down, that you are making plain, is clear to your partner. Okay. So you want to make sure, do you need to sit down with your spouse, because starting this will change your home life in some way, by you pursuing this plan. So you want to make sure that you sit down with your partner. That is number 4. Okay, so those are the answers for 1 through 4. And so what you're going to do is you're going to access your participants guide at www.dagnybarton.com and click on resources. And right there, you'll find your participants guide. In the participant guide is a layout of all of your things that you're going to need to do to connect with your life group during this session, because the rest of week 1 and 2 is doing the other pieces connected with in the appendix. Okay. And so you're going to access that and um, work those answers in your appendix for weeks 1 and 2. Okay. And so as you go through each one of those sections, they're going to be related to the book, Phenomenal Woman, Girl, That's You, the first quarter. So when you read the first quarter, you're going to do all of those things in the book on your own. And then you're going to have lots of discussion with the other women in your life group when you come back to work through the items in your appendix of the participants guide, week 1 and 2. Okay, so that's week 1, and that is your answers. That are your answers to your participants guide. Fill in the blank. And now you just got to get about the business of connecting with your life group and connecting with the other ladies so that you can pursue this plan that God has for you, and that you can connect with the phenomenal woman, girl, that's you. Thank you so much.